Hey, hey. Happy Wednesday. Uh, Decided I needed to just pop on here and share with you some self-discovery things that I am being awakened or made aware of, or the process of self-discovery and what is going on in this journey that I'm on. So many of you know my story that I went on and did this health journey back in 2015. I lost 45 pounds. I feel amazing. And everything about my life has changed because of that catalyst. But what you might not know is the changes that are going on internally in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, and all these things are just kind of coming together and becoming congruent. And it all started with a catalyst of me making that decision to not be fat and uncomfortable in my clothing. And the freedom that that one piece gave me was the confidence to step into the next thing. Where else do I want to improve my health in my life and my well-being? And I am so very fortunately blessed that I found a vehicle that not only helps me get congruent in my healthy body and my healthy mind and my healthy spirit, but that it gives me more purpose and meaning in my own life. And last night I was on a training with Coach Burt. If any of you know Coach Burt, he is just a fabulous coach, and he believes everybody needs a coach in life to move forward and to find freedom. And guess what? I'm still working with coaches because I want to be better version of me as I am serving my clients, and I want the best me to show up to serve my family, my husband, my clients, my coworkers, my friends, my team, everybody. And if I hadn't started to be consciously aware that my presence in the world and how I'm choosing to show up is how I not only take care of myself, but help me take care of other people as well in my life. And last night we were working with Coach Burt, and we we're working on our special gift. And he was telling us our special gift is something that just comes to you naturally, that you don't put any effort. And he said, it's your birthday gift. It's something that you came into the world already possessing, that you have. And I don't really, I didn't know, I didn't understand. And I was really thinking about over the course of my life, my gifting. And I see myself as serve. And I'm the second oldest of 9. And from the time I was very small, I nurtured and cared for other people. Just a natural thing. I helped look after my siblings. My first job was babysitting. Figure that talent, right? And then I went into waitressing and working at a grocery store as a cashier. And there was a conversation in there that helped me. It's helping me connect to gifting. But the conversation is I saw my coworkers and peers working and stocking shelves, and they wanted to be stocking shelves, but they were having fun and they were giggling and it looked like fun. And I was a cashier and I wanted to be there in the aisles doing what they were doing because it looked more fun. And my boss said, no, you belong here. There's something about you that serves my client, and you're the face that I want. And I was thinking, what was that face? My face was, I always have a smile on. That's just my trademark. I love to smile. I guess that might be my trademark. But I love to make eye contact. And I really do love people. And I'm curious about people, and I'm looking at people, and I want to know more. And is that my gifting? And so I'm just trying. Last night I was just listening to all these things, but I was trying to connect. What is that thing I had from birth? And I went off to college after the grocery store, and my dad was like, oh, no, you need to go into a field like social work because that's your heart. You just serve people well. Oh, and so that was kind of what led me into the social work field in college, was my dad just seeing that in me. Isn't that interesting? I never understood that that might be me pointing to my birthday gift or my special. From college, I went to work in our family hardware store with my husband and spent my years helping people find a solution. And then from there, we bought a motel, and we kind of turned that motel into something different for us. It was about, we had little pizza nights or hot dog nights or beer and brats, or we did things, we interacted with our guests, and our guests thought that was unique. But that was us bringing our special into even that realm. And then I found this coaching world, and I found a vehicle. I found a vehicle where I could use my love of others, loving to help people find a solution in their life, my desire to serve and to serve well. Some of the big dreams I have on my heart are about serving mankind on a higher level. I don't even know what that means, but that's a calling and stirring in my heart. And so as we were in our training yesterday, Coach Bert did these 3 circles, and it was, the first circle is your talent, something you're good at, and you connect it to your passion, something that you just have this irresistible belief that you believe in so strongly. And then it connects to our consciousness. And he said, where those 3, and your consciousness is that inner calling, that inner voice within you that I must do this. It's that inner voice speaking like, I need to be here doing this. And he said, your birthday gift or your inner peace is where those 3, your talent, your passion, and your consciousness all collide into the center. And that very small center is your birthday gift. Never thought about that before. Things I wrote about myself was, I love people, I love connection, laughing, having fun. I'm honest in a kind way. I always tell people what I see. Sometimes that's hard, but I do it with love and kindness. I awaken people to a potential. And then I invited 10 people who I trust, who I value their words, to help point me into what they see my talent might be. And my daughter shared something that really resonated with me, and she said, you have this unique gift. And she said, once I remember being annoyed by it, that chatty Cathy, as Grandma would call it, that place where you can pick up a conversation with a complete stranger with ease. And I use that talent in serving others, in getting congruent in their health, in their physical, in their mind, in their spiritual. And I do believe that I was called to serve and help people become whole and heal through. And on that journey, sometimes there's a lot of breakdowns on the way to breakthrough. And I found a vehicle that helps me navigate that course in a way that matches who God's calling me to be. And I get to serve mankind on that level that I've been called to be. And today I just wanted to awaken you. Do you know your birthday gift? Do you know that special talent that comes natural only to you that God gave you at your birth? Have you ever thought about how you're using that in your life when you look through your life? Coach Burt talked about that a little bit yesterday. He goes, how many different jobs have you had that you've hated trying to find the one you loved? And I was thinking, I've never had a job that I hated. From the time that I was babysitting, to running in a restaurant as a waitress, to working as a checkout at a grocery store, to running a checkout in a hardware store, to navigating and owning a motel and serving our staff and our guests at my highest, to my job at JCPenney, helping people find what they needed, to my job at St. Michael's, assisting the staff and the residents in that assisted living and the families that I got to serve. Everything I did, there's a congruent piece of it. I got to bring my God-given talent of love and serving others. Never connected those dots till yesterday and today. How did the dots connect in your life? Is your heart connected to what you do and how you serve? And if not, what would it look like for you if your heart and your soul and your passion and everything just all collided and you were living a life that you felt whole and congruent? I feel like I stepped into this place where I accidentally get to bless people's socks off for a living. But I'm going to tell you, it feeds my soul as much or maybe even more. I don't know. Is it time to discover your birthday gift? I don't know. It was just something that I've been thinking about and pondering, and I wondered how many people have ever even considered that as a thought or an idea, because I really hadn't spent a lot of time wondering about that birthday gift and the talents that God gives us and how we're using them in the world and how we're showing up in the world because of those talents. But when we're awakened to them, I'm curious where it's going to lead me. I'm curious how it's going to benefit me and how I serve others and how I bring people along on this journey to creating life, to creating your best life, to living your best life. I feel so terribly blessed to be connected to people who want more, who are willing to step into fear and uncomfortable and doubt and all the things that maybe push us away from exploring our inner self. This gift to health is so much more. than just a healthy body. If you're looking to set yourself free in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, in your finances, I have a vehicle. And I am so excited to share it with others. Come and join the party. You are so welcome to come. Love to have you here. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the sunshine if you're up here in the Midwest, because it's going to rain, I think, later. I'm going to get out for my walk yet this afternoon. Love you all.